Okay, today I'm going to be taking an x-ray of my hand with my diathermy machine and a tube that my friend Griffin made and sent me. I will also be playing a game at the end of this. Anyway, let's go. So first we must get my diathermy machine out of the closet. Ignore the skeletons in my closet. Here is my diathermy machine. And here are some of my coats. And there she is, the diathermy machine. Let me go ahead and plug this in, and then I will put these half-wave coils in series with the cauterizing terminal on the diathermy machine. I wound these coils by hand. They need to be rewound because the turns are rough on there. The cleaner the turns, the better it works. I wound all of my coils by hand, including the receiver coils that I used to build. Anyway, if you don't know what that's from, look at my previous videos. But the original OGs will know what that coil was. Okay, let's plug in the diathermy machine. And some people joke that cord isn't UL listed. Actually, it is. I've got to find the little tag that's around it. There's a band that says UL listed. It's also stuffed with asbestos. You can't see it, but it's in there. Anyway, and this one I like because it has this on-off switch. This one's rated for 10 amps at 125 volts. Okay, the machine is plugged in. Let's test it. Perfect. Okay, let me get my little bulb that I'm going to use to take the x-ray of my hand, as well as this little screen right here. Okay. So this will probably mess with my phone when I do this, but I'm going to demonstrate how short the arcs are with the cauterizing terminal by holding this pair of scissors and touching it like this. This is probably going to mess with my phone. There it is. Also, another fun thing you can do with that is this. These are going to be so hot. Ow! Okay, hang on, let me get this. Okay, I took that light bulb out of the fixture. I have y'all propped against my little water crock next to my fridge because my tripod, I dropped a little screw out of it and it won't hold my phone anymore, so I gotta go get another one. But anyway, let's do this. So I'm gonna repeat that same thing, but I'm going to put a light bulb between them. So with the scissors, I take these and do this. But now I'm gonna stick a light bulb between them. Let me zoom in with the phone. Y'all probably can't even hear me. Let me zoom in with the phone so y'all can see it better. Okay, now I'm going to adjust the angle. Okay, there we go. Let's do this. So this is before light bulb. And this is after. Let me screw that back into my fixture. Okay, let's put this back. Hopefully I didn't burn it out, because I've done that before. Then I have to go all the way to Home Depot, because they're the only ones who sell incandescent light bulbs like this anymore. Okay, I'm twisting this one-handed. Can you get in there? Really? Go! Get in your socket. Thank you. Okay. Now let's set up the x-ray tube. Okay, now I'm going to connect these two half-wave coils. Let me show you what a difference they make in this arc. I will be the wire connection. It's going to go through me. Okay, here we go. So here's before. That's the spark before. Now pay attention to the top of this coil. Let me adjust it. Here we go. I'm going to make the connection. Let me turn off the light. Okay, now let me make the connection. Where is that wire? There it is. Let me show you from a different angle. So this is the spark before. Now let me connect this coil. Okay, here's the spark after the coil. Okay, now I'm going to put this tube on there. Right up here. Okay, let's test the tube. It's a test tube. Yep, that looks good. Now all that's left to do is hold this intensifying screen in front of this, which will intensify and leave a green image when the x-rays hit it, or the rays out of this tube. This isn't like conventional x-rays because it uses alternating current versus a direct current filament and a cathode and anode and all that. This is just a single aluminum electrode right there. Aluminum is a light metal, it's not a heavy metal, so the effects are quite different. But it's a lot to go into to explain how it's different. But anyway, let me show you. So what I'm going to do is hold my hand behind this. My hand will be in between this tube and this screen. Let me turn off the lights for this. I don't think I need to turn off those lamps in there. I mean, let me close this door too. Okay, so I'm going to try to do this one-handed. But let's see. Okay, I'm going to turn it on. I'm going to come over here, grab this. I'm going to put my hand like this because I can only hold it one-handed right now. Actually, let me hold it like this. So I'm going to hold my hand under it like this. It needs some adjustment. Hang on. Made some adjustment. You can see my bones. Now we're going to play a game. We're going to guess what I put inside of that box. Well, if you've made it this far in my video, you probably want to play the guessing game with the X-ray apparatus. So I've placed an object in that box. Now, y'all can guess what it is. Let me actually turn this on first. Turn off the light. I'm just going to hold this like this, and this is going to go here like this. And we'll be able to look in there. Here we go. I'm going to turn off my flash, but I'm going to show you what I'm going to do first. I'm going to do that. Okay, here we go. Of course, my finger's in the way. But, see if y'all can guess what that is inside the box. You can see the white particles hitting the phone. The radiation. Okay, let's turn off the apparatus, and I will open this box now. Let me turn on the light first, and then we'll dump out the contents of this box. You guessed a spoon. That was right. Now the next round is going to be a little bit harder. This is the next and last round. You have to kind of be an electronic nerd to get this one. Okay, we're ready to go. Okay, and that was that. Now we'll dump out the contents of this box and show you what was inside. It was a vacuum tube, a Type 80 rectifier. Like I said, you'd have to be kind of an electronic nerd to know that. But there it is.